Hi, my name is John Kim, and I'm a therapist who went through his own rebirth. I share my feelings and revelations. I believe in casual over clinical and with you instead of at you. I come unrehearsed on purpose because self-help doesn't have to be so complicated. All right, so last time I did a podcast, I was in the bedroom of the house that my girlfriend grew up in Syracuse. Horizontal, on the floor, snot running down my nose, tears in my eyes, with a nasally voice because of the horrible allergies. Today I'm going to be podcasting from a rooftop in New York City, where you will probably hear weird noises and people getting mugged and sirens and all of that. And I'm doing this on purpose because I love podcasting in different locations. I just bring my little $9 microphone and create a dialogue. Today I'm going to talk about this idea of living like you're already there. Now, I'm not saying to pretend. I'm not saying to cross your fingers and just hope and wish things happen to you. That's not what I'm saying. I'm talking about the mindset. And for me, I spent a lot of most of my 20s and 30s trying to go somewhere, trying to build something, what I call chasing, being in a chasing state. And I didn't allow myself to be happy until I had the things, right? And the things that I wanted were very predictable, and they were based on the external, right? So they were based on deals and money and cars and things outside of self. And I define those things as happy, and I didn't allow myself to be happy unless I had those things. And of course, when you live that way, you are powerless. You have no sense of self or a stance. Instead, you spend your life chasing your tail. And then if those things never come, you never allow yourself to be happy, right? And then, a lot of times, a lot of people today and the people that I've coached, they're happy are things that are outside of themselves. And, maybe it's not money and cars and stuff like that, but, maybe it's love, maybe it's it being in a relationship. And then they hang those things, or I guess you could say they kind of like dangle them in front of them like a carrot if you're a greyhound and you're just running around the track chasing that thing. And that could put you in a very powerless state. So when I say live like you're already there, I'm saying to live in a state where you're no longer chasing, and it doesn't mean for you to just like believe that you're already there. It means to take whatever you have, right? It means that you're already there, as in take whatever you have and you can start to build something. You can create joy. You can find love, if not with another person, then within yourself. There's so many things that you can do that you already have. Or let me rephrase that. There are so many things that you already have that you don't believe you have because of your mindset, and it's causing you to be unhappy. So ask yourself what it looks like to actually live like you're already there. Again, it doesn't mean to pretend. It doesn't mean to not do anything, Of course, you still have to work your ass off. You're still getting up and building something, whether that is a new body or a new relationship, a new marriage, a new business. You are building something because that is your lifestyle. It isn't separate from you. It's how you live, right? But you're already there. You're building bigger, better, and more, maybe, but you're already there. You're not less than, you're not defective, you're not incomplete because you don't have those things. And I've learned that as a practice, if you start to believe that you're already there, and it's okay to want more, it's okay to want better, but you're already there, as in you already have what you need, all the resources for you to be happy, for you to build a meaningful life. When I started practicing this, it was a game changer for me because it made me power filled. It made me bring the power back to myself. I was no longer aligned with desperation. And I think this is a really big part of being in more of an attracting state. Is I think a lot of us want something so bad, we become so desperate, we start to lose our sense of self. And I've talked about this before. And I think if we're aware of that, if we're aware that we are losing our sense of self, to bring it back, and one way to do it is to believe that you're already there. And not only believe, but actually live that, you know? So ask yourself what it would look like for you to start living like you're already there. Does that mean that you wake up and you start to appreciate everything you have? Does that mean that you take whatever it is that you have and start building more? So for example, if you can't afford expensive gym membership, but you can afford to go outside and run, and when maybe your goal is to, or one of your goals is to run a marathon, or one of your goals is to lose weight or to get in shape, can you do that with whatever you have now, right? That's what I mean by, and that's a really simple example, but that's what I mean by living like you're already there. You don't need more, you don't need better, you don't need bigger you can want those things, but you don't need them to build more, better, and bigger. Does that make sense? Anyway, it's the sun is pounding on my face, and I'm trying to talk and check out the 360 view of New York while I'm here. And what's interesting is while I'm actually talking, I'm looking at New York City and all the buildings and all the I'm feeling the energy of this city and everything that happens, and all the people here with the dreams, and all the people that come here to hustle and to make shit happen. And I'm feeling in my body as I'm talking what it would feel like to live like I'm already here. And I think I was meant to do this episode on the roof right here, because what I'm seeing matches what I'm talking about. I just being on the roof and looking down at the city makes me feel like I've arrived, and it matches this mindset, which is like, you are already here, you have already arrived, you have what it takes. Now it's time to get to work, right? Now it's time to get busy. Now it's time to build something. I don't know where you're at in your life, and I don't know what your goals are, but if you, like me, or you like I used to be, believe that you are lacking in some way, or believe that you can't, or believe that you're not good enough or pretty enough or whatever, tall enough or smart enough or whatever, nothing is going to happen to you because you're creating your own ceiling. If you believe that you need to get somewhere for things to start happening, you're never going to get there, because when as you start to swim, you're going to realize that it just keeps on getting further and further away, right? And then you start getting more discouraged. And so if you could get to a place, and I don't know what it's going to take for you, for me it takes a daily reminder. It's not easy. It takes a shift in my mindset. But if you could get to a place where you start to believe like you are already there, and it's time to now start building, and you have what it takes, and then you start to give yourself new experiences, because you already have what it takes to get to where you're going. You just got to put in the work and pull from a curiosity, and you start swimming every day, and then you start to give yourself new experiences. In those new experiences, you will start to shift your beliefs, and you will start to prove yourself wrong. And that's why I keep saying that, prove yourself wrong. You'll start to, even if they're really small, you'll start to do things, set yourself up for experiences that you haven't experienced before, that are new. And in those spaces, there will be internal shifting, and then you'll have new beliefs, different beliefs, and then no matter how big or how small, and then you start to pull from those beliefs, and then guess what? You believe something different, right? And then as you do that, you move the needle forward, and as you do that, you move closer to your goals. So as a mindset, I encourage you to live like, not only in thought and how you feel, but also how you carry yourself. Live like you're already there. Live like you have what it takes. Live like all you need to do is step into yourself, Believe that you can be someone different. Believe that you could have something different. And you're already there. So just go do it. Thank you for listening. Be well. Hey, if you have a passion to help others and want to become a life coach, or you just want to acquire tools to change your own life, learn more about our Catalyst Life Coaching Intensive. We are an evidence-based training program with an amazing, authentic, vibrant community, and we give lifetime support. Just go to my website, theangrytherapist.com, and click on Life Coach Training. Hey, before you go, if you like my ramblings and revelations and shares, I am now texting people directly to their phone. Just go to my website, theangrytherapist.com. If you want to subscribe, I'll be doing weekly text, 5 days a week, reminders, and also mindsets and exercises and challenges. And every week there will be a different theme, a different topic. So I hope to see you in your phone. And also, if you enjoyed this conversation, I hope you help me spread the dialogue and help other people by sharing it. You never know what people need to hear. So if it's helped you, I hope you can help me help others. Thank you.